Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at women exposing that stinky truth. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL.
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
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 And here's the proof this has nothing to do with men and everything to do with their own insecurities.
Oh, but for real, BBL girls, like, y'all should really humble yourself, because my brothers and my men friends told me that a lot of y'all be stinking. Don't come for the messenger, I'm just saying. They said that I don't know if y'all don't know how to reach to your butt, like butt, but they say y'all be kind of smelly, so y'all need to check up on that. Y'all need to, because I believe them.
If the people around you can smell it, we're way past the stage of pretending it's all in your head.
I don't want the BBL anymore. I don't want it. 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 I'm sitting here. I'm filling out this form that was given to me. Look. Guys, the video is not doing it justice. Oh my god. She's coming again. Let's see. No. I don't want that. That's not what I want.
She's acting like she can't walk out and not do it. Sitting here begging for attention on TikTok, this is just silly.
I'm in Turkey and I just got a BBL done, a breast lift and implants, a tummy tuck, and lipo to all areas of my body. And I'm telling you that this is the most excruciating pain I've ever been through. I've had 3 bags of morphine and I can still feel absolutely everything.
Sounds like she's about 2 surgeries away from becoming a new species.
Marry a girl with a BBL. No? Why?
You probably have some type of insecurity within yourself that probably leak into other areas of your life, and it'll probably make our relationship very difficult. So,
would you rather date a fitness girl then?
I like fit girls.
It's an obvious answer because you can just tell that won't be the only fake thing about her.
Dr. Anderson here, plastic surgeon in Chicago. So, do BBLs smell?
Whoever had broccoli sitting out for like 2 days, and you be like, what the like, that's the perfect way I can explain it.
So the smell is fat necrosis. So if you get your butt overfilled with fat during a BBL, the body can only supply so much fat with blood. So in order to survive and have that fat survive forever, the body needs to supply it with a blood supply. So when there's too much fat for the body to give it blood, then that fat will die. It's called fat necrosis. This could even result in a huge infection that would require antibiotics or even hospitalization. You could get sepsis from this. This is not a myth. You can stink after BBL.
Why is he trying to explain the science to them like they'd even understand it in the first place?
I know. I mean, like, what in the world do I really want to order here? And let me tell you, it smells like some goddamn toes. Like some darn cheat, like, I can't even tell you, like must or some kind of foul smell. Baby, I went down to her twat or nothing like that. I'm standing back of her. But the odor did come up. And I'm letting y'all know right now, the BBL smells. Y'all can say maybe all BBLs don't smell. Maybe they tape y'all up or seal you or whatever they did. But I just can't let you know, yes, I finally smelled a goddamn BBL today. That's all I got to say.
I think by now that we all know the only people saying the smell isn't real are the ones causing it. Forget her recovery. Somebody check on the innocent people sitting around her.
Why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. I was telling y'all how my sit-down ear was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger. It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom with it smelling like that and someone else was waiting at the door. When I say that BBL really ruined my life, I even lost my boyfriend behind it. He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there and I can't stomach it. Laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that raw-eaten flesh.
Imagine spending all that money just to have your butt functioning like a fart spray every time you take a seat.
Work in a club where a lot of that have money, like, I guess drug money, I don't know, but a lot of them have BBLs and a lot of them stink. When I search them, like, I gotta pat them down, whole body and everything, go down to their ankles and everything. And when I tell y'all the amount of women that smell, bro, and a lot of the times it really be the OD bougie ones, like the real bougie ones that stink. It's an odor that starts from like up here all the way down, and like when you get down there, it's like they got it's like a period smell times like 50,000. Like it's bad.
Imagine working security and the biggest problem you have to deal with is someone's BBL smell.
So after I said it, I was very nice about it. I was very nice with her about it. I said to her, "Hey baby, I think, you're gonna have to go home and shower. Like, baby, you do have this odor. You have the post-op odor, the BBL odor." So she said, "Well, we can't take baths. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? I need my service. I need my service." So this went on for like minutes. And this girl got all in my face. She started like trying to get at me. She got so offended with me. I told her, "Look, you have to find somebody else to do your service. It won't be me. You cannot come back here to get your service done." So I wound up having to call the cops to have her escorted out. She was still outside arguing about it.
Don't expect people to act like everything's normal if you entering the room makes it smell like a sewer.
People need to talk more about when you get a BBL, your farts sound different because the sound system changed. You have more nadgas clapping, so it's gonna sound different. It does. My friend over here was just so confused, like, who was that? It was me. It was the new me.
If I was her, I'd be more worried about the delusions that led to getting a BBL in the first place. Just a reminder that every single part of this was self-inflicted.
My botched BBL left me lopsided. I had a coworker who had her body done by the doctor that I went to, and her body looked so good, so I didn't even do my research. I didn't look into it. I literally called the clinic and I made my appointment. I got my BBL done in Tijuana, Mexico. They were running a promotion, so I got it for $5,000. Was I scared when I was gonna get my surgery? No. All I could think of was how I was gonna look. Honestly, no thought came across my mind of what could go wrong.
If a plastic surgery is on special, that should concern you, not excite you. That thing looks less like a BBL and more like an overgrown tumor.
And looked in the mirror, everything looks the same to me. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. It didn't look no different from how I came in. To fix my bum because it started to make me feel insecure. So I know I had to get it fixed. Regardless of what anyone wants to say, and anyone saying nothing's wrong with it, because as I said, I didn't need lipo. I didn't need to do no lipo. But anyway.
It's ironic how she's crying about a problem that she 100% created herself.
I was going through another hard time because I felt bad for getting my body done because like I'm really close to my mom. I felt like I was kind of like taking away what my mom gave me, and I didn't look at it like that until after the surgery. Imagine you go under 4 hours of surgery and then you wake up not looking like yourself anymore. And then I had people just like telling me in the comments like, oh my God, you f***ed yourself up. Oh my God, you ruined yourself. Oh my God, why would you do that? Just so much. And yeah, I sat there and I read like damn near every comment, and I just sat there and I just was like crying.
Are we supposed to feel bad for her like none of this was completely predictable?
So I've had 2 BBLs. For my first BBL, I did not have much money. I hadn't been doing OF for very long, and I had been hearing about these girls going to Turkey and getting them done for like half the price. So that's what I did. It was like everyone's worst nightmare. I was on the operating table getting surgery and I could literally feel everything. Basically, when you get lipo done for a BBL, they have this rod and they like stick it in you and it sucks out all the fat. I could literally feel that sucking the fat out of me. All I could feel is the like tears streaming down my face. Hotel, and the next day you have to do like these lymphatic massages. Go to take my garments off, like you have to wear these compression garments. I go to take them off and like my body literally looks the same. Like I still had my hip dips, I still had the fat, that they had just taken chunks out of my back. Like it was so uneven. He could not believe that I woke up lying on my butt. I meant to wake up face down after the surgery.
So she cheaped out on a life-altering surgery and is still shocked it didn't go perfectly?
BBL process is mental.
Yeah.
Like when I see the healing process, I think fair.
Yeah, I mean, we have a
100%.
story. One of the surgeries we went to, the second one in Turkey.
Oh my
Me and
days.
Mandy, like, literally thought we were dying.
Yeah, really.
Like, we literally, I feel like we almost died. We were bleeding excessively in the hotel room in Turkey.
But when I woke up, Anna, I was on a hospital bed covered in blood.
Mandy was like this on the hospital bed.
Yeah. The whole bed was blood.
Oh my God.
And I was vomiting at the same time. And at the same time I had a cataract. So it's like, it's attached to your bladder or whatever, and then you basically I couldn't pass urine. I was like bucket, vomiting and bleeding for like 3 days. When we went to the hotel,
we were gonna pass out, both of us. We were both like trying to help each other.
Thank God you were both there.
Yeah, it was really, really scary.
Oh my God.
And my mum had no idea because we lied to her.
Because she would never have let us.
Really?
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
It's actually a catheter, not a cataract, but expecting her to know the difference might be asking a little too much.
Sometimes I regret my BBL, and don't get me wrong, I love a big fat jiggles when it walks. I love it. But the trend is now skinny, itty mini tiny, okay? And I want to hop on that. I love an itty mini tiny queen. Like it just everything looks so classy and elegant. You know what I mean? So now I'm at the gym, I'm eating salads, and I look at my I'm just like this humongous. And like sometimes no one talks to you about like how embarrassing it is having a BBL. You're walking around and like you're fat. You know what I mean? So people are just like, whether they're like, what the. You know what I mean? Like, people are looking. Like, you catch people looking all the time, and it's, like, embarrassing. So you just end up, like, I don't know, just kind of embarrassed to have one. Working it off it's a hard job. It is.
When you're permanently altering your body to keep up with trends, I'm afraid you're too far gone already.
I had a tummy tuck and BBL 19 days ago. I'm gonna show you the chair. Helped me get through my first 19 days post-surgery. My husband bought me a zero gravity chair. A hole right here, some duct tape, reinforce this. This was hurting my side, so we put some like little padding on there. I make a little hole, take an extra pillow, put it right here. This pregnancy pillow was a game changer for me. I place this on top of here. I'm just gonna get me a nice little comfy spot. My booty into the hole, fall into it. The pressure off my rear was literally the most comfortable way to sit for my first 2 weeks.
I'd be treating that chair like a biohazard the way it must be smelling.
BBL experience, I was botched.
What is it like? I don't know nothing about nothing.
I went in up, I came out up. I went in one way and came out even worse.
Did you go to Miami?
No, it was right in Philly. It was right in Philly.
Was it Philly? With Meek Mill in them?
With Meek Mill in them.
With Nah.
But that experience was god awful. I had students working on me.
That sounds like a lawsuit.
And I lay on the table and they numb me up with a lidocaine. Next thing I know, I'm on the table and people taking jabs at me with the lipo. This is how I know it. That they let me eat a whole meal. Like, they stopped. Okay, you can take a break.
You gotta be big egg and cheese. You want that?
Right, like, okay.
That's crazy.
So I ate my sandwich and I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm good to go. They back at it again. Then it's time to flip over and I'm just praying, like, I pray to God you put this fat where it needs to be. By the time it was done, I stood up and I just knew. I was like, this ain't it.
They gave her a lunch break to rethink her decision, and she was still dumb enough to go through with it.
Okay, so this is a bit confusing. She says, I regret investing in a BBL, now I'm 35 with no man. Yet also at the same time, her default picture is a picture of her rear end, not even of her face. Let me ask you realistically, do you think that a man that's classy, that's of high value, is going to want a woman that makes her default picture a picture of her rear end? Do you think that you're going to attract high quality men that way? Imagine what your other social media platforms' default pictures are as well. Is this what a wife would post as her default picture? I don't think so.
Let's be honest, women who are wife material wouldn't be posting this stuff in the first place.
So I used to be a nanny and the baby was sleeping and I decided that I was going to find out how I could get a BBL in Florida because I was going through a breakup and I felt like and I was probably the heaviest I have ever been in my life. So I wanted the easy way out. Okay? So I'm texting the doctor. We decide we're going to do a consultation there and then. Mind you, the baby's still sleeping. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm taking them pic. And I get a text message from my boss. I had a picture in the group chat. But it gets worse because the group chat was me, my boss, and her husband. I know. After that, I called my mom crying and I was like, what the
Never mind the BBL. The real concern is that somebody trusted her to supervise children.
Getting a BBL ruined my life. So I was a teenager in the 2010s when Instagram was new and like the it girls were Instagram models and all these girls started getting BBLs. The bigger your was, the more successful you were gonna be. I saw Kylie Jenner do it and I was like, oh my god, I need that. So when I got my money up in the 2020s, I spent $15,000 on a new not realizing it was about to be my downfall. My life completely fell apart after I got one. I only attracted the broke, drug addicted, abusive losers. I did not attract anyone who was boyfriend material. Rich, sweet, classy, nice men aren't attracted to that when they see that walk into a bar or walk down the street.
Who would have guessed that classy men don't choose their partner based on the size of their butt?
What I tell you about BBLs is that the fat can die.
Mainty damn.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean the fat dies? Those are all fat cells.
Yeah.
Those fat cells, from being disturbed, from being moved, from being
spun
and all the
Taken
things that
out
they use
their
with it.
original
environment, they can die.
Yeah.
Like, it just, I was...
Back to square one.
No way! And you know why I was off? Because you know how dangerous a BBL is?
Yeah.
I've heard! It is the most dangerous surgery.
Yeah, it is.
Because the amount of arteries and veins and all that sort of stuff you have in your right? At any point, they can nick an artery. If fat goes into your artery, you're dead. There, bum.
Yeah.
Because it's going straight to your heart. Because before this, I was like, oh yeah, do what you want, do what you want, do what you want. Don't do a BBL. Don't do it.
I mean, she's clearly not the sharpest tool in the drawer if she went through with it anyway.
You're getting a BBL, I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not ask for a natural BBL. You don't want to go through all that pain and suffering and make it literally look, as Wendy literally just said, it's like she like read my freaking mind, make it look like you went to the gym for like 3 years. We don't want that. We want buchona vibes, okay? When I went to get my BBL, I asked for a natural BBL and I feel like my doctor just low-key understood the assignment. Like, I wish it was a little bit bigger, a little bit more of a tinier waist, but this is what I ended up with and I'm honestly really content with it at this point. I'm almost like a year post-op, but it's a common mistake I see a lot of people make. Like, I know it's scary and you don't want to look crazy, But nowadays doctors know not to make you look crazy, and especially if you do your research and you're going to a doctor that normally does not make people look crazy, just do not say I want to look natural, because if you want to look natural, literally just go to the gym for like 3 more months. That's it. Don't go get a surgery, don't get lipo, don't get a BBL, don't get your arms done if you just want to go to the gym or make it look like you go to the gym. Like this, I wish I would have been like, which one me up, you know, teeny tiny waist, maybe about this small, cheeks a little bit more projected, but it is what it is.
How about just not getting a BBL in the first place? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.